Hello and welcome to Thursday. Jesus, it's not Friday. Welcome to Thursday. So today, yesterday I was talking with my cousin about something, and she brought up a new film that just came out last week. Yeah, last week. No, 2 weeks ago, and that would be Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. And I was, very not aware of what's happening in the film and movie world. So, she asked if I had seen it. I said no, and then she said she enjoyed it. So I figured, well, I could watch it today. So I did. It is like 2.5 hours long, although 10 minutes of those are credits, so you don't really need to see the last 10 minutes, unless you want to, which you should, but, right, who's gonna stick around for credits? I've never read Frankenstein, right? I've never read Frankenstein, or any of those, like, 1800s, 1900s classics, outside of what I needed to read for school. And I feel like I should read something like these, right? From a book club not too long ago, we read The Great Gatsby, and I figured, well, it might be fun to read Frankenstein. So I might start doing that in the next couple days when I have time. Next couple weeks prove to be a bit busy, but that's totally fine. However, it was based off of the book, and apparently outfits were things were very historically accurate, which, my cousin is a big fan of. She loves gothic horror, but I could assume it follows the basic premise of Frankenstein, or at least it tries to. Again, not knowing anything, what is there to say about Frankenstein that we already don't know from pop culture, right? You have a man made out of others people, like he's what's the word I use? Patchwork. He's a patchwork man made up of other people's body parts, right? And the whole shtick is that in this film, at least, he's immortal and he cannot die. So he goes from, being created and having a brain of that of a small child to learning and understanding, adult concepts, and then coming to terms with his mortality, or rather lack thereof. And then because he's dealing with all of these feelings and dealing with mortality in such a unique way, he kind of craves death, and either death or companionship. And the film is partially about his creation, what led up to the events of the tale of Victor Frankenstein, his creator, and then as they put him in the creature, it's about Victor's upbringing and how he became the man he came to be, and why, and everything in his life that led up to the creation of quote unquote the creature. And then we pivot to the creature, and what after he's created, what he gets up to. And it's a great way of doing it. I definitely want to read the book at some point, and it seems like a rather quick read, so I might get around to it. But overall, very, very solid film. Enjoyable. I worked on that leather bag, which is shaping up very, very nicely, which we might finish this weekend, so looking forward to that. But got some more sailing in the high seas to do. Anyway, that's what I'm going to call it here for today, so thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow. And until then, later.